you are standing in a room in the Spanish royal palace. A 5-year-old princess looks straight at you. Her maids of honor surround her. A dog sleeps on the floor. And on the left, the painter himself stares out of the canvas, brush in hand. In the mirror at the back you see the king and queen. But who is really looking at whom? This is not just a royal portrait. This is one of the most mysterious and revolutionary paintings ever made. This is the story of Diego Velázquez Las Meninas. Diego Velázquez was the official painter to King Philip IV of Spain. By 1656 he was not only an artist, he was a high court official, the palace chamberlain. He had access to the private rooms of the royal family. He painted the king many times. But in Las Meninas he did something no court painter had dared to do so boldly. He put himself inside the royal world as an equal. At the center stands the Infanta Margarita, the 5-year-old daughter of Philip IV and Mariana of Austria. Around her are her maids of honor, the Meninas who gave the painting its later title. There is a female dwarf, a male jester, a large dog, and other members of the household. In the background a man stands in a doorway, perhaps opening or closing a curtain. It looks like a casual moment in the palace. But nothing in this painting is truly casual. The most famous mystery is the mirror on the back wall. In it we see the reflections of King Philip IV and Queen Mariana. Are the king and queen standing where we stand, posing for Velázquez? Or is the mirror reflecting a portrait that the artist is painting on the large canvas in front of him? Scholars have argued for centuries. There is still no final answer. Velázquez forces the viewer to become part of the scene. On the left Velázquez paints himself at work. He wears the Red Cross of the Order of Santiago, a noble order he had long desired. He received the knighthood only in 1659, 3 years after the traditional date of the painting. Some believe he added the cross later. Others think the painting was finished later than we thought. By placing himself so prominently, Velázquez made a bold claim: the painter is not a servant. He is a creator who stands beside kings. Las Meninas has been called the first modern painting. It plays with perspective, with the act of looking, with the relationship between reality and representation. Philosophers, artists and writers have returned to it for centuries. Picasso painted dozens of versions of it. Foucault wrote about it at length. Every time you look, the painting seems to look back. Las Meninas is a painting about painting. It is a portrait of a princess, a self-portrait of an artist, a mirror of power, and a puzzle that has never been fully solved. More than 350 years later, we still stand in front of it and wonder who is really looking at whom. Subscribe if you want the stories paintings never tell themselves.